Ice Fiber Override.
I don't care anymore. What are you gone? Don't gone. I don't care anymore. Ultimate gymnast, we'll give you it, bro. So be it. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in Studio 2 in a Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Get it? Because he's the edge? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. You smoking in the courtroom? Y'all letting her get that off? All right. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in a trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. He been getting kind of cooked. The little kid, now this girl. Edgeworth, you know what I'm saying? You kind of losing there, my boy. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. All right. I don't think you had to say that, but okay. Lie to me. A little before noon. I actually don't remember when everybody met up, but I think it was noon. The meeting began at 2 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so I went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Saul take me. Saul's the director. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. 2:30? You gotta be capping about that, but I don't know if I can prove that. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. So I got her right there because I know for sure the plate traces the sleeping pills, and then we got the fingerprints. I don't know how I'm gonna put that together exactly, but we found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. She seemed like she'll be a hard person to press. We'll see. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Saul take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, in your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. You gotta tell me twice. Alright. Let's get to it then. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Saul take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, all right. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. Edgeworth, what? You a goofy. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? Saul. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak, well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being a boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction of what she said somewhere. I mean, let me make sure. I have this. I want to make sure. Yeah, it's traces of sleeping pills. I should be able to use that. I don't know, the sleeping pill bottle too. Because it was found in the, well, wait, it was found in an employee area. Where's the employee area again? Okay, never mind. So I wouldn't have to use that. I entered the trailer a little before noon. Oh wait, we already got that. Okay. Let's go for it. I'm not going to second guess myself again. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on a table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Miss Melina? Sal, Manila, okay. Ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh God. I didn't think she was gonna make that face already. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? Meat on the bone. I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on Salmonella, meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of a stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's do it then. Turn up. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I don't know. I think you could. I think you could. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but silence. Damn. I'm speaking. Get him, Vasquez. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get this one-on-one going. Let's talk. The victim was stabbed through the chest from the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I couldn't possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there's proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrestled it away from him? Yeah, take that right. Bruh, Edgeworth, get out of here, bro. She already called the ISO. You're not a part of this. What's good, Perry? If you still think she did it, show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the court record. Isn't there something in there that gets to you? Something odd about the samurai spear. It's broken. I already know that. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well. I won't hold you to your claim. But I'm afraid I will have to penalize you. What? The fuck? Okay. Meanie. The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? I mean, I already had thought that, but I'm still mad that he said that because the spear was broken, so whatever. Yeah, it was probably that gate, right? I think it was that gate probably. Like, however this person died is yeah, it's probably the spear right here. Because that would have probably left a clean hole. That's what I'm guessing. She's probably seen how that dude got murdered and killed him the same way. I don't know how exactly, but I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Can I use the spear itself? I'm gonna use the spear itself. I'm thinking it could either be this one or this one, but I said I'm not gonna second guess myself, so that's the first thing I thought, so I'm gonna use it. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run through, but someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Why is that nigga yelling? Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. On this ass, Edgeworth, come on, bruh. Damn, you looking kind of weak. This is the prosecutor all y'all was scared of? That boy look like lunch. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, Can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Yeah, I can. What's up? Yeah, I know. I told I'm not second guessing myself no more, nigga. What's up with it? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. I'm not second guessing myself, bitch. I was wrong. You can always tell you're wrong because the music don't stop. Oh, wait. Wait. Hold on. I may have got it. Damn, this nigga cold. You right. What's up? What's up? Did I get it right or no? This is a photo of that very accident. Okay, based on the dialogue, it seems like I got that right. Yo. My name is Perry. Fuck you, Perry. Okay, the music stopped. We got it right. Let's go. Hold on. I may have to stop second guessing myself for real. Hold on. When I don't second guess myself, I be on point. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. Damn, this nigga's a legend. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Let me set the table for y'all. Listen. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Mr. Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Because you drove the van there to put the body there. And in the evil magistrate costumes, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1? You just say you went there in the van, bro. You thought I forgot? And returned it to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? You think I'm stupid? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside the costume? Fuck yes. Y'all think I'm slow? What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Pussy. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you use the studio van to do it. I mean, they're calling you a fourth-rate lawyer in a third-rate suit. I haven't got one wrong yet, though. You feel me? A tie change everything. Recall your testimony. Yeah. Yeah, you said that. We got you in 4K. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Of course Sal Manella has been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put in that costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hamber's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Big body Hugh for me helping a gothic woman seems right. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? I'm barring her ass up. This is Satsuki in the prime form. No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. This is what the fuck we do. This is why I passed the bar. I passed the bar to beat bitches up like you. It sounds bad out of context. But this is what I do. Bow down to a nigga that's greater than you. I didn't even have to put on a suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing up to your funeral in a motherfucking in my gym shorts and you know what I'm saying, and a t-shirt. That's what I do. Vasquez, I would say you were a worthy adversary, but to be honest, this wasn't shit. I didn't even have to use my final form. I didn't even have to go ignorant on you. You know? Yeah, I won. Feels good. Praise me. Y'all can dick eat now. Where's the dick eater? Where's the dick eater? Judge, crowd, nobody gonna hype me up. Who can say? Nobody gonna hype me up. She just said I lost in front of everybody. Where's the hype? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In a result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. We don't need proof in this goddamn court. Hey, yo, I love you, man. Are y'all bots? Wait, hold on. Y'all both came at the same time as first-time chatters, and y'all had the same message. Are y'all bots? I need one of my mods. Cut them down. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. It said account made an hour ago. OMG, yes, it's Snoop Dogg. Yeah, cut him down. Cut him down. For one speed. Nice katana. Hold on. Hold on, man. What's going on, bro? Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? I don't know. Nah, cut him down. Cut him down. Yeah, cut him down, Ellie. Cut him down. Thank you, Ellie. If they weren't actually bots, then whatever. But that seemed a little too weird. It's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. We need proof for this court. Just one, okay. Hey, if they're not bots, so be it. Oh well. It is what it is. Edgeworth isn't sure? Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. Prove your innocence. I like to testify you again. Testify again? No way to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail. It seems as there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. This is the guy y'all was standing? This is the Edgeworth that y'all told me to look out for? This is the Edgeworth that Choco said, hey, respect. He used his first name. That's the thing. Choco used that man's first name. He said respect Miles. He didn't say respect Edgeworth. He said respect Miles. I don't respect this fraud ass boy. He just winging it. Just like everybody else. What is there to respect? This ain't no damn rivalry. I'm whooping his ass all down, up and down the floor. Leaving that boy leaking. I'm not respecting. The only Miles I respect is Miles Morales. Spidey Man. That's it. We don't respect no Miles Bridges, no Miles Edgeworth, none of them. Where it's at? Where the dog go? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. He said the same shit I said. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we can have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed, verily I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. So why y'all heard him out, but y'all wouldn't hear me out? Whatever. But when he says it comes from a real nigga, bro, Edgeworth is food. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that. Oh, y'all trying to make him seem like a good person. Look at Edgeworth. He wants to do the right thing. Nah, this the same fuck nigga that fabricated some evidence for his clients. I don't want to hear that. Fuck Edgeworth, bruh. We still on that train, bro. You thought I was going to switch up? It's still fuck Edgeworth around here, nigga. DA Satsuki ain't really going for all that shit. We not really with the soft shit. You know? I'm still on your head. I don't care. Talk. I was with Saul and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and the direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. You don't see nothing, bro. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. I was with Saul and Old Bad, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Let's press her. Let's see what we get. We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I say it was then. When exactly did Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies to costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet, so that you were alone. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing anybody in any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy! Oh, now she racist? Judge, you gonna ignore that? The other way around? You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Will you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. I often left him on a bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police and Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally just arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then silence, dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick, why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to light things up. Don't you want me to dance or something? I don't know. Okay, I asked to be left out of the proceedings. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. I don't know if I should press that. I'm gonna press it, but I don't. Ah, true. What? That doesn't make sense. How would you have known it was a murder already? No, that doesn't make sense. What she just said didn't make any sense. Why did I agree with that? Because I pressed the point. I didn't even know like where he was going with that. But then she said, I didn't think there was going to be a rehearsal. There was a murder after all. You wouldn't know it was a murder until you already got there. Or unless you already knew someone got murdered. That's like, fuck this game, man. They giving this to Edgeworth when I should have been the one to point this out. They giving him a Mickey. Man, this Mickey ass shit, bro. This friendly ass shit. He don't deserve this, bro. I saw that shit, man. Why they make me like the judge didn't catch that? I didn't catch that. Come on, man. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have had to know about the. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. How did nobody else catch that? That was even big brained. Oh, they gotta give Edgeworth something. Oh, I'm sick. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to the defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court may seize my role here. He had the edge. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? We are jumping her. I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Okay, but how does she know he was injured? The people that knew he were injured at that time was, of course, himself. Whoa, wait, I knew that Hammer was injured. Wait, was it Hammer that was injured, or was it? Wait, I can't look at the profiles. Well, either way, it don't matter. It was the two actors. It was the security lady, and it was the assistant. I mean, she could have heard about it for someone else, but actually no, because I'm pretty sure they practice. No, she shouldn't have known about that. I don't think. How did you know about the injury? Yeah, I thought it was Powers too, but but it honestly doesn't matter because I know that there should have only been 4 people that went to the rehearsal when the injury happened. And unless they talked to her, she wouldn't have known. The security lady can't go there. I forgot how long they practice. But yeah, she shouldn't have known. I don't think she should have known. How did I know? Sal. He told me. How does Sal know? Okay, I can look at the profiles now. Okay. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the 4 people there were Will Powers, the security lady, Jackhammer, and the assistant. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Do I have any testimony? I don't have any testimony. Let me see what the dialogue said again. Let's see. Sal told you. Okay. Sal. Do I have anything in relation to Sal? Yeah. Let's just keep pressing some points, see what we get. Oh no, we already did this one. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right. The Steel Samurai. Press harder. Did the detectives arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. It has to be something here that I gotta present. Let's go for it. Let's save and go for it. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. See, that's what I thought. The Million Vessels on the same page. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in his photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in a run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. That's what I had thought initially. I was like, sitting there the whole time, but now it makes sense. She thought it was him because he was wearing a costume. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Because she just seen him in a costume. I thought I was crazy too. I'm sitting the whole time. That's why I wanted to look at the profile. I was like, wasn't it Powers who was injured and not Hammer? I was like, am I tripping? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was right at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Oh, I didn't know he was there too. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw him lipping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? And saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Cooking. You know what I'm talking about. He been cooking. Wait, what did I just do? Oh. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. Wait, Hammer's... She didn't know. She must have not have known. That's the only thing that's in my mind. That she thought it was Powers the entire time. Or it could have been for a different reason. Who knows? It's either she didn't know or there's some reason we don't know why she killed him. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Do killers really need a motive? We gonna give it to you. We just gonna go with the flow, but that's not necessary. If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Bro, I gotta prove everything? Let's say I do. Let's see where it goes. I don't think I do, but let's see where it goes. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Was I right? For real? Okay, with this much dialogue, we got it. Oh, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Let me... Hey. You feel me? We've been on a roll. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of a useful men. It's a policy of mine. She is evil as hell. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Be what you wanna be. Do what you wanna do. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Let's go for it. Let's not second guess ourselves. This is my proof. And this tells us Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Oh, I got it wrong. All right. There has to be evidence. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that didn't work. I don't think this is right, but okay. That's where we're going with this. Okay. I didn't know that's where we were going. I thought they were saying she had no motive, as in she like intentionally killed them, but just did it. Okay. That I didn't know that's where we're going. Okay. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Okay, this makes sense. Your Honor, Jackhammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jackhammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jackhammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Yeah, it makes sense. Then Jackhammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. All right. Got a couple of wrong, but hey. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Okay, this is from 5 years ago. Yeah, I thought it might be self-defense. They were building up Hammer's motives instead of hers. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. So that was her boyfriend or something? How could this was an accident? Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and no, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I can't lie, that again part hit deep. That cut deep. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought up about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. I respect that. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. That is all. This court is adjourned. We did it. Shoo. I was scared I was going to fail that one. Oh, man. I thought I was in trouble. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he had tried to frame me for murder, it makes me sad. It's crazy because they both tried to frame him. That's so wild. They both tried to frame that man. Damn. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Why did he want to blame you? I mean, in my eyes, it's convenient. Maybe it's this. I know why. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because he was jealous. He mad because you kept winning. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in the kids show and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. Bruh, look at, man, why they hate this man? This the man y'all hate. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh, heh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. No, you, bro. The producer's done. The villain's gone. What you mean, bro? That shit done. That shit over with. That shit over with. What is he talking about? That shit over with, bro. What? The producer's done. Most likely the director was an accomplice. So they both gonna be out of here. And then the main villain dies too? Bro, we not. And you should still be injured, bro. You think he still got a job? Is something wrong? No, of course not. I know the assistant wants to keep going with it, but she's just an assistant. Nick, Edgeworth. What's up? Pop off. You gonna do something? What you staring at me for? Say something, right, bro? You came up to me. You want to bask in my sunlight, bruh. I'm not good at small talk. Then don't talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really wanted to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Wait, after all these years? What is he talking about? We met each other before? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. What the hell? What you on, bro? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's why I came here to tell you. Bitch ass nigga out of my face. Stop taking cases with me on it. I'm looking for a new opponent, bro. I don't want to keep playing you. Because they told me that you was the boss. But I don't see no boss qualities. I see a worker. A 9-to-5 worker. Just like everybody else. You a weekly mage or weekly wage whore. Just like everybody else. They was talking about you like you was getting a percentage of the business. Nah, bruh. Just like any other of these prosecutors. Give me a new challenge, bruh. Edgeworth ain't enough. He weak. Is that guy your friend? No, that was a whole ass nigga. What? Friends, as if. They're rivals. Rivals, right? He ain't no rival. He ain't no rival. Like, what? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? I get you, Maya. Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so, the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Pink Princess? Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? I thought you weren't gonna switch up. I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? So he's the Pink Princess? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Okay. Alright, we got it done. Case closed, you feel me? I like that trial a fair bit just because I wasn't really feeling a lot of these characters to have a favorite character in the series, but that trial definitely made me like Maya better. So Maya's probably like my favorite character, and Vasquez was pretty cool. You know, I'm shitting on Edgeworth, but Edgeworth, even though I thought he was like getting his ass kicked that trial, at least he did do the right thing. It was still weird, but hey, I'll take it. You know, I'll take it. That was a pretty good one. I think I'll take some of the good things that happened in the trial, because I'd be second guessing the hell out of myself. I'll be overthinking things and hesitating on certain things, but I got into the flow of things when I went with my first instinct, and we'll do that from now on. Don't know exactly when, but we'll be back. But peace, y'all. Be easy.
Life is just death, taking its time. Who gon' take it from my hand? Was lonely before friends. I'm holding my own hand and taking these bad shots, just hoping they go in. Everything folds in.